Guys, welcome back to 00 Random Videos. Today I'm going to do a DIY, a how to make lipstick, or I guess you could make this out of chapstick if you use Vaseline, but we are not using Vaseline. I'm just going to use water today, and it is very easy. It's like 2 easy steps, so let's get started. What you are going to need for this project is a container of water or a glass of water or whatever, and it depends, and the water amount depends on how much you would like, and the container depends on what you can get or whatever you have. A packet of something like Kool Aid, Crystal Light, any water mixer really, and it should be the powder. I don't know if the squirting things will work or not, but I'm not sure there. And we are using a Crystal Light fruit punch packet for our project today because it is red and that is the color we'd like, and your color depends on, your flavor depends on what color you would like. So if you wanted like a black type look, you would use black raspberry or whatever it is. So yeah, you're also going to need an empty container. We are using a lip smacker container, and if this is optional, a bottle of water to put any of the extra powder in. Now, I don't know if we're going to need that. I'm pretty sure we probably will. But if we don't, that is okay. We could just drink it anyways, because my helper here that is helping me with this project has been drinking it all day. So if by the end of the video the thing is half empty, yeah, it's probably because she's drinking it. But so let's get started into the project. So to get started, you're going to take your container of water, and you are going to put it either in the microwave or the stove. What you can do is you can get a pot and put it on the stove and put the container inside it and have the water boil or get hot. Or you can just put it in the microwave and heat it up for a few minutes. So that is what we are going to do. We are going to put it into the microwave for a couple of minutes, and if it is not hot enough, we will just keep, doing it again and again until it is good. So we are going to do that. Boiled your water, you are going to want to put your packet, some of your packet into the thing, which I already did. So once you put it in, you're going to want to stir it with your spoon. And I forgot, you also are going to need a spoon, which is probably really easy to find a spoon. I mean, especially if you're doing this in your kitchen or your house. And then you're just going to want to stir it. And after that, you are going to take the water and you're going to dump it into your empty container, which is my lip smacker. Make sure it is cleaned out before you do that, so I'm going to clean it out. And you're going to take your water with the Kool Aid mix in it and put it in the lip smacker container. So you can probably take your thing and just scoop it if there's enough room, which mine is kind of a little tinier, my container, in order to scoop it. So I am just going to really carefully take my water and dump it into my lip smacker container. You have a lot of options, but I'm going to go ahead and dump it, and I will see you right after. I dumped my water into my lip smacker container, but I found it easier if I took my container and dumped the water into a cup that can bend, or even into a measuring cup since it has that point thing at the end, just to dump in, it'll pour. You can do that, or whatever you find is easier, and I found that easier to be able to dump this into my lip smacker container. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lid. You are going to want to put it on your container, and I have these things in my way. There we go. You're going to want to put this on your container, and you are going to freeze it for as long as it, as long as it takes to harden up and freeze. So I'm going to go and put it in the extra Crystal Light mix in a bottle and shook it up, and now we can just drink the extra or even save it, heat it up, and put it in a different thing and make a new lipstick. But until that is out, we are just going to wait for maybe an hour or two until it gets hard.